Changes now on the horizon for the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority. News 9's Felice Romero spoke to the new executive director appointed by Governor Stitt to see what this now means for Oklahomans. Felice.
As of today, the OMMA is a standalone agency. This comes after years of trying to move out from under the umbrella of the State Department of Health. The Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority now operating on its own.
The legislature has been talking for years about creating a standalone agency. This session, they were able to come to an agreement. The governor signed off on it.
Former director Adria Berry now fully in charge in her capacity as the executive director.
I'm very grateful to Governor Stitt for trusting me with this big task. When I think about it, let's just be real, the task is to truly get out there and regulate this industry. It's large and it's continuing to grow.
She says the change will allow them to regulate the industry better.
Visiting every licensee, keeping our eyes on the industry, and fulfilling the mandate that we have to regulate the industry.
Starting in November, growers will need to register as a sensitive crop with the Department of Agriculture.
If one of their neighboring farms is spraying pesticides, they're aware that there's a marijuana farm nearby and they're cautious about spraying those pesticides.
Another law requiring them to have a sign with their credentials.
The sign has to be at the perimeter of their property and it needs to have their OMA license number on it, indicating that they are a licensed grow.
Come 2024, all employees within the marijuana industry will be required to have some type of certification.
A credential could be a bud tender certification. We've seen that in other states, and that's what we're researching right now. We need to figure out what's going to work best for Oklahoma.
The OMMA is aware of the special election in March for recreational marijuana. They tell me they're ready to implement that program if it's passed by voters. Felice Romero, Oklahoma's own News 9.